Alright, we're starting out here on April 3rd or 4th on a Saturday, and we're heading up to Malans Peak. We got a little snowstorm this week, and I don't think there's going to be much snow up the top, so we're going to head up there and get our weekly hike in to Malans. Alright, we're up 0.55 miles, and we got water going in the stream. Of course, it disappears in just a minute, but we do have some water, even though this is the worst drought year, maybe forever. Normally in April, this stream would be roaring with water. We'd be crossing the stream or walking in the stream at some point, but not this year. All right, here we are at the cutoff from Taylor's Canyon, which continues up to Malans Peak. Got a little snow ice on the bridge, even down this low. All right, we're on another switchback over here on the north side, and it is just ice. I wouldn't want to be coming down this trail without ice cleats on. I'll put them on here in a minute to finish my ascension. We had a couple weeks of summer, and then a little snowstorm comes in. It's back to winter up here on the way to Malans Peak. There's places that is just pure ice. It can be so slippery. We're almost to the top here. Another 25 yards and we'll be there. On Malans Peak, we're just over the edge of it on this west side. We're gonna launch our drone from here and do a little flying today. The valley is clear. You can see forever now. All right, we flew our drone up here. It was a learning experience. I tried to fly it up over this rocks behind me and up towards Malans Basin, and I ran out of range and lost contact with it, so I started running down the trail up to Malans Basin, and it came back into contact. It looked like it was kind of come back home all by itself. I'm not sure if it's built in to automatically go back home if it's out of contract for so long, but managed to get it back. It was a learning experience once again. I do too much learning up here on the mountains rather than in my backyard or somewhere a little more safer. Sitting here on this front side of the knoll here, just beautiful day, clear as a bell. You can see forever. Way out there you can see some mountains clear out on the other side of the Great Salt Lake. Even the snow on them, it's not perfectly clear, but it is a really clear day. So got a great view of the valley, what's going on down there. And there's still snow up on the top. Snow basin's all closed down for a couple weeks now, but they got a little sprinkling, 4 inches this week, at least to make the mountain really pretty. No skiing for sure. All right, we're gonna head back down. All right, back down the trail. This is why I put my cleats on. There's still good snow and ice on the trail heading back. There'll be plenty of bare spots down further, but right up here towards the top, a little icy and such. The snow is melting. There's Taylor's Canyon, and we're heading back down to the 27th Street trailhead here. A couple ways you can go. 27th Street or 29th Street. We're gonna continue down to 27th Street. Down the Montville shoreline. There's the valley. Mount Ogden up there, and Malans over here. Finish up this last leg. All right, back to the trailhead. Only car in the parking lot that's parking in these spots. Love it.